you're a friend of mine, chances are you've heard me rant about the perils of conformity. It's no secret that I care deeply about individuality and the ability to express oneself. If I'm being honest with you, these days it's practically all I care about. So walking through the halls to class, surrounded by sheep every day, does nothing but sadden me. I see more people than not engulfed in facade. I wonder, what would this school look like if we all did our own thing? How much happier could we all be? But at the same time, however, I understand that blending in with the herd can make surviving this teenage wasteland just a little bit easier. You get safety in numbers, but at the same time, you're forced to sacrifice the pieces of yourself that set you apart from the rest. You give up your individuality for a little comfort, and that part I still can't wrap my brain around. Envy is ignorance, imitation is suicide. Emerson knew what he was talking about. As far as I'm concerned, integrity is something I lack. To have integrity is to be true to who you are and to be undivided at that. There's no chance in hell I have it. I have no idea who I am, and on top of that, I'm conflicted all the time. So please, persecute me for being human. Better yet, show me a high school student that knows exactly who they are, and I'll show you my most impressed expression. Do you get what I'm saying? It's an important thing. It's an impossible thing to ask of a kid, because at this point, all we can really do is learn from our mistakes and refuse to conform. In the end, isn't conformity the enemy of integrity? I've only typed out 2 paragraphs so far, and I can already feel self-hatred festering. Inner conflicts prepare to devour me whole. Why are we writing about this? My right brain demands. We couldn't care less about something so trivial. It's mandatory for school. Now be quiet and help me bullshit the rest of this speech. My left brain fires back with little hesitation. Blow it off, suggests right. It's a graded assignment, left retorts with a touch of aggression, to which right ponders, since when do we negotiate with grade terrorists? They go on bickering as I force myself to continue writing this speech, as if anything depended on it aside from some letter grade. You may be asking yourself, out of all the mind-numbing assignments we've been subjected to at Brooks, why does this one in particular get so deep under my skin? To put it simply, writing is an integral part of my life. Sometimes it's the only thing that keeps me tethered to reality. Writing for me is one of those things that's fueled solely by passion, so having to write about something that doesn't move me in any direction whatsoever brings me nothing but remorse. My words aren't something I can force. All I can hope is someday they'll be a force to reckon with. But as I sit behind my keyboard on the brink of insanity, I've accepted that that day will not be today. Today is the day I conform and go against a part of who I am, because that's what my school has asked of me. Talk about integrity.